Hey, there we are. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Corey? Welcome in. First one in the house. How we doing this Friday afternoon? Hope everything looks good, sounds good. Hey, we finally got there. Break is full. Love to see it. That's awesome. Get things situated here. Let's see. That one there. That in the wrong spot. Sly, what's happening, man? Been seeing you like all my posts and everything. And been wondering how it's going. Appreciate that. But I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. I think I said last time I was live that been missing seeing you in the chat, but I know well, I don't know, but assumed you had stuff going on. But been wondering how it's going, how you're doing, and hope you're doing well. Corey says in Arizona, getting ready to go to the Red Sox Diamondbacks game. Very cool. All right, well, like I said a second ago, we did fill the break. As of like yesterday afternoon, there were still, I think, 4 spots open at the time, and that was whenever I planned and kind of scheduled to go live this afternoon. And you know, trying to kind of make that final push, but you know, a couple of spots got picked up after that, and then the last couple got picked up a couple hours ago. So Lucky Peter came in to take the last 2 spots to help fill it out. So there we go. JV, what's happening? Happy Friday as well. Appreciate you being here. I hope I'm not overlapping anybody or stepping on toes or anything. I did not look to see if anybody else was scheduled to do anything this afternoon. I just kind of scheduled it and went with it. So my apologies if anybody has anything that they already had planned or scheduled. But probably don't plan on being live for all that long. I do have some kind of organizing and sorting that I want to get done to clear up some space on this table I have right beside the card table that I normally use for stacking up the product. But like for the breaks, that's why I put this table over here, but it has become like bogged down, overgrown with cards from PC rips that I've done that I just never went through and put away. So I figured I could just do that. I've got some stuff here that I both have listed, have posted for sale, but also need to. Sly says doing good. How are you doing? I am doing I'm doing good as well. You know, can't really complain, but you know, what good would it do anyways? But I could complain, but you know, it doesn't help anything. So not really any complaints. Just, you know, life being life. So some struggles going on at the moment, but working through them. So not personal, but family type stuff. So it's going as well as trying to make the best of it as possible. Put it that way. Don't want to put all of that out there, but making our way through it and, you know, doing it positively. So it's working out and hopefully only better from here. So good stuff. Happy it's Friday. And looking forward to the Chiefs game tonight. gonna be headed over to watch that with my dad. I originally started to schedule the break for tonight. You know, at the time, I think at the time there was actually 5 open spots, and right after I sent out the first email about it being scheduled, it hit me. It dawned on me that the game was tonight, and that I already told my dad that we'd go over and watch it with him. So had to immediately send a correction email. If you guys are subscribed to receive the emails through my website, then you probably saw that already. But yeah, was going to do the break tonight, but had those prior arrangements, and you know, didn't want to break that with my dad especially. So I'm gonna be going to watch the Chiefs game with him tonight, and then we'll get the break done tomorrow night instead. So thought about doing it in the afternoon, but I've noticed that Saturday afternoon live streams don't bring as big of a crowd, and you know, it's a whole lot more fun to go live and do that stuff with as many people in the chat during the live stream as possible. So I'm supposed to be on YouTube. Yeah. I don't think it is on regular TV. I think it's exclusively on YouTube, streaming live on YouTube for free for the first time ever. So pretty cool stuff. No matter where you're at, you can pull up YouTube and watch the Chiefs game tonight, Chiefs Chargers, and right out of the gate, really good game. Was it last night? Last night's game to kick off the season, Cowboys Eagles. Like, they started it off. Week 1 is rivalry week. That's a tongue twister. And it seems, I haven't looked at the schedule across the board to know if it's that way for everybody, but I mean, Cowboys Eagles, definitely a big rivalry game for those teams, and it was feisty the entire game. You could cut the tension with a knife. What's up, Ray? How's it going? Are you out of here, Corey? Appreciate you jumping in. Enjoy the game. Very cool that you get to go do that. Hope you guys have a blast. But yeah, Chiefs Chargers, another divisional game, big rivals. So you know, maybe not as big as probably I mean, it's a AFC West matchup, so there's that. Anyways, doesn't matter which one it is, but I would say Chiefs Broncos, the Chiefs fan anyways, is probably a bigger rivalry. Chiefs Raiders, it's probably very close between Chiefs Broncos and Chiefs Raiders, maybe depending on who you're talking to, and then probably last is Chiefs Chargers. Of course, for the other side, it's probably Chiefs is their number one, because everybody's trying to knock off the Chiefs these days. Not just in the AFC West, but overall. But the Chiefs have owned the AFC West pretty much since Peyton Manning retired. All right. Well, right around that time when Andy Reid came in and Peyton Manning retired, it was right around in that same time frame. It's just been Chiefs have dominated the AFC West. So all 3 of those other teams are always trying to knock the Chiefs off. But anywho, who you guys rooting for with the week 1 matchups about to get underway? Not just in tonight's game, but overall, who's your team that you're looking to watch and root for to kick off the NFL season? I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Plan on doing some more football card content, you know, as football season kicks off and for the rest of this year, but we still got plenty of baseball to do. So I would like to start getting into doing some football breaks though. I think that would be really fun. I've done a couple in the past, but only like 2 or 3 total out of all the breaks that I've done. And this one is what, break 65? So it's been almost exclusively baseball with the breaks, but I enjoy football and baseball are my top two sports to watch and, you know, be a fan of. And I want to get into collecting football more. So I'm going to try to pick up some football card products as much as I can and mix it in with the content that I put on my personal channel, the Delo Sports Guy channel. But would love to start doing some football card breaks too. Let me know in the chat if you guys would. Would you guys be interested in getting into any football card breaks if I start mixing those in? You know, kind of start doing a mixture of baseball and football breaks. Sly says Bears versus Vikings. Should have been the Bears versus Packers for week 1. Oh, as far as like bigger rivalry game, yeah, Bears Packers from the outside of you know, not a fan of those teams or follow closely that division. Like, it seems like Bears Packers is a way bigger rivalry than Bears Vikings would be. I follow your point there, and I think I would have to agree. All right, let me fix this here because I don't like the way that looks. Never mind, I can't. All right, so let's get things kicked off here because, like I said, I don't plan on being live for all that long, and that is not what should be up there. 1 second. There we go. All right, so to the website, delocardbreaks.com. Break is filled, you can see there, and it is scheduled for tomorrow night. I'll be going live at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. And since it's filled, when I go live, you know, we'll do a little bit of chatting, you know, maybe 10-15 minutes of chatting to kick it off. And then I'll probably try to limit it to at most 10 minutes of, you know, just starting the live stream, saying hellos, getting some chat in before we get started. But probably right around that 10-minute mark of being live, I'll probably go ahead and randomize the teams. And it would be awesome if we could get the team, at least the team randomizing done and get started. You know, you guys could go ahead and start working out trades. We'll probably give it a little past 7 for you know, anybody jumping in late to still try to work out trades. But I would love to be able to you know, actually have a schedule for doing the break this time. I always try to, I've always wanted to, but it never seems to work out or happen. So maybe we can make it happen with this one. That'd be that would be ideal, I guess. But anywho, this is the break that we've got going on. It is the 2025 Topps Chrome Mixer. If you got a spot early, I very much appreciate your patience. And you know, you guys have seen I've been posting nearly every day just to try to get the word out, keep the word out, and I've been working really hard for a solid month to get this this break filled up. So we finally got there. All of the spots have been filled, so we are ready to do it tomorrow night for sure, 100%. So I'll be going live at 6:30 to get things started, and we'll look to try to get the break started as close to 7 Central Time as possible. But the break consists of a Series 2 hobby box, a Bowman hobby, 2 Bowman blasters, a Chrome hobby, and 5 Chrome blasters, all 2025 products. So should be a good one, should be a lot of fun. Shouldn't take all that long, but I'm hoping for some big hits. So you guys already know what all of that's about. Give me 1 second. I need to pull my chat up over here at the card table, but we're ready to kind of head over there and do some sorting and chatting at the card table. Actually, let me show you a couple other things real quick. Do still need to get this chat pulled up. That's interesting. No, JV, I actually have not. I haven't watched any of the US Open. Michigan versus Oklahoma tomorrow night. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. All right, let me show you guys part of what I wanted to chat about. So I know a lot of you remember. Oh, I need to update this. I'll do that while I'm chatting. A lot of you already know, you know, kind of about it. Maybe you've seen my post. But last year I started an annual event that I'm going to continue doing every year, which was the first annual Break Childhood Cancer card break, raising money for Children's Cancer Research Fund. And of course, doing it again this year. What am I looking for here? And that has been scheduled. I have the date set, the time set, everything. And you know, wanted to talk about that so that you guys could be ready for it and hopefully make plans to tune in and be there for it, because live participation is what's going to be key for that event. The majority of the funds being raised for the donation will be done during the live stream. So I'm basically going to be live doing the break and ask for donations while the break is going on. And so do it similar to last year, share information, probably have some videos queued up ready to play, and share our story and, you know, all of that type of stuff. Talk about childhood cancer, why more research is needed, you know, make all of the points raising awareness side of it. But then, you know, also the whole point of doing the event is to try to raise as much money as we possibly can for childhood cancer research. So that is happening on September 27th. And I'm planning to go live at 3:30, I think, or 3 p.m. Central Time, until however long it takes. But I kind of have it pre-planned in my mind, like 3 to 6. All times I give her Central Time, just because that's where I'm at. But and I don't have break information yet, so I'm still working on getting that put together. If anybody's interested in helping out as far as like sponsorship goes, whether it's like a monetary sponsorship or product sponsorship, let me know. You know, the more sponsorship we get, the more that can go as the donation being made. So I've reached out. I didn't ask for like community help or sponsorship this year like I did last year. I was hoping to be able to get some corporate sponsorship and have it all taken care of that way, but I reached out to 8 or 10 different companies or corporations and only had like 2, maybe 3 that asked for more information, and basically got a straight up no, we're not interested from one, and just haven't heard back from others. So that has not come through as I hoped it maybe would. I was hopeful, but you know, not really expecting, but you know, we can still make it work. Hey, there's Sly. Thank you, Sly. Appreciate that. So as I'm rambling on about that, let me pull up information about it here. I have to go to a different source for that, and then I'll just copy a link and pull it over. So give me 1 second here. Everything, I'm doing things a little differently. So last year with the first one, I kind of learned how to do it and how to do it better from doing the first one, you know, which is typical for doing something new. You know, each year, hopefully as we continue doing these, they just get better and better. Obviously, you know, anytime you're doing something like this, you know, that's always the goal. So hopefully this year's maybe not so much better, but smoother. And maybe in a way better, but you know, just kind of learning from last year's experience and going from that. Give me a second here. Got to jump through 8 hoops to get logged into things these days. 76518. It needs a code to the email and then an authorization code from the authentication app. It's like, okay. All right, let me find this and I'll share a link with you. So last year's, I guess I say all that to say this. What's up, Artie? How's it going? How we doing? Happy Friday to you. Let's see. That should be the right link to copy here. How's it going, Ron? So there's the link to the campaign for this year's Break Childhood Cancer card break. Doing it differently as far as how donations are made goes. So last year I kind of accepted them all through D-Lo card breaks, which then went to Sydney Smiles, and the donation was made on behalf of D-Lo card breaks through Sydney Smiles to Children's Cancer Research Fund. That's all unnecessary. I learned last year that that's way too many steps involved. And so this year, when you make a donation, your donation will go straight to Children's Cancer Research Fund through this campaign page. So let me pull it up here. I shared the link in the chat there, and it is live. If anybody, you know, while you're there, if you want to go ahead and make a donation, you know, you can do that. Not going to be asking for them until the day of the event, which is, there should be, okay, there is. Why is it doing that? Accept all. Okay, there we go. So here we are, the second annual Break Childhood Cancer card break event, with all, you know, with this proceeds going to Children's Cancer Research Fund. And set a goal. Like I said, this year's, I don't know, things feel a little different than they did last year. So, you know, I tried to set a realistic goal. I made it 1,000. I would love for us to blow that $1,000 goal out of the water. That would be absolutely amazing. But I wanted to, you know, set a goal that felt reachable anyways. And, but here's the schedule for that event. So it's going to be on the 27th of this month, which is tomorrow's 6, so it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. 3 weeks away, and planning on going live at 3:00 p.m. Central Time on the 27th. And I put that it would end around 6. Who knows how long it's going to go. The last one was 11 hours. I'm not doing that again. So this break won't be as big, I don't think. Still hopefully as big as possible, but not near as much as far as products go. So but if anybody is interested in sponsoring, not really, like, I'll probably make one post about it, asking just in case anyone, you know, feels what's the word, led, I guess, feels led to help out. You know, more than welcome to, is definitely welcomed and appreciated. But you know, I'm not like, if I was really wanting that, I would have started asking like 2 months ago. And you know, so just wanted to throw it out there in case anybody does want to help and is interested in doing that. But otherwise, I would love for anybody that's getting involved, you know, as far as like pitching in some way, you know, I would prefer for that to happen through the donations being made, which again is done straight through the campaign page here for the charity break event. So that is that information. You can come here and check it out, read through, you know, about the campaign, about Children's Cancer Research Fund. And there's a nice video there that, you know, just kind of shines a light on one family's experience with, that, you know, what they have gone through so far with childhood cancer, and, you know, just kind of sharing their story and showing how there is a need for the research. It's such a huge need. And, you know, of course, most of you know how it has affected, you know, my life, my family, and, you know, why we do this in the first place. But I'll be making a video probably to, you know, announce the break even more, or announce the event even more, and share my story in that. And then, of course, again, when the event is live, when the live stream is happening. So, hey, what's up, Clint? How's it going? Just doing a little bit of chatting, and plan on getting some cards out to look through and sort through and stuff. Not sure how much or long we'll be doing any of that, but again, 3 weeks from today, the Break Childhood Cancer Card Break event, raising money for Children's Cancer Research Fund, is happening 3 weeks from tomorrow, the 27th of this month. And part of the reason, I guess, a big one, maybe everybody doesn't know, is it's done every September for a couple of reasons. One big reason being September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So, you know, everything that we do for childhood cancer awareness, September's a big month for us for that, in raising awareness. And so it's important to me to do this event during September, with that being one of the reasons. More reasons that, you know, I'll maybe touch on in that video and during the live stream of the event. But there's that information. One other thing I wanted to talk about and show you guys real quick, not related in any way to that, but I've been making some posts. If you follow me on social media, you maybe have seen them, but trying to get the word out a little more about it. But you can go to my website too, and it will bring you here. If you go to cards for sale, my card post, that's what I wanted to talk about. So there is a link down in the description as well, if you're interested in checking it out, maybe joining up on here. You can get a free account. It's a subscription based service, website for selling cards. What's great about that is you pay a monthly subscription and to sell your cards on their website. And when you make a sale, you get the full amount of your sale. The only thing that's taken out of what you sell a card for isn't for My Card Post, it's PayPal. They use PayPal to process payments between, you know, buyer and seller. And, you know, there's no avoiding the PayPal transaction fees. It's like a credit card fee, you know, basically everywhere you go now, you're paying by card. There's a fee associated with that. It's the same with PayPal. That's the only thing you don't get is their, what, 2.1% fee for the transaction to go through. So if you sell a card for $50, you're basically getting, you know, all $50. There's no 13% or whatever eBay's stupid fees are now. So that's the biggest reason why I switched over. But follow My Card Post on Instagram, pull them up on YouTube, check it out. Mark Hill is the founder, the owner of the company, and makes some good videos, but just kind of his passion about it is really what led me to it, to even check it out. And the more I looked into it, I was like, sign me up, you know? So that's where I'm at now for selling my cards. I do have some listed on there, so you can click available cards there and it'll bring up the page I already had pulled up. But here are some cards that I do have posted. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you click on these to go to it, you know, it'll show you the cards. Very similar to how eBay works as far as that goes. All the information here, you know, that's put in, and then the price, and then you can buy it now, you can make an offer. There is auction listings as well. I just don't have any up yet, but I plan on putting some kind of lower end, you know, dollar auction starters on here. And very cool. I think we should all switch over to this. It's a no-brainer to me. I mean, why not get all of the money that you sell a card for with no fees taken out? You know, and the smallest plan, let's just pull it up here. Click on the link down in the description, and it will take you to the page for signing up. But I don't even know where to go because I'm already signed up. Maybe here. Yeah, here we go. So I'm on the basic plan, which is $9 a month, and that allows you to sell or list up to 50 cards at one time, and you can list up to 5 auctions per month. If you want to go bigger than that, you can pay $20 a month, where you can list up to 500 cards and have 50 auctions. If my 5 auctions go well, I might switch and up it to the $20 a month pro plan. But starting off small to, you know, test the waters and I guess maybe get some momentum going with it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, there's plenty of pluses. If you come here, go to the FAQ page, anything you want to know about it, it's going to be right here. Here's a good one to pull up. What are the fees? 0. There are no seller fees with My Card Post. Concept is free for buyers and subscription based for sellers, which allows for unlimited transactions per month and the freedom to make any kind of deal. The only fees are PayPal processing fees for when cash is exchanged in purchases or trades. So there you go. But like I said, I think the largest plan, which, I mean, if you're going to go pro, why not just go all-star for just $3 more a month? And that's where it's unlimited. You can buy, sell, and trade as much as you want, list as many cards as you want, and do up to 250 auctions in 1 month. Not too shabby. And I mean, if you're selling a lot of cards, it's not going to take you very long to make $22 back. I mean, you sell a big card on eBay, the percentage that they take is most likely going to be more than the $22 And that's just one time in a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's just too much of a no-brainer. So definitely check out my card post. And there's a link down in the description, or you can go to my website and click on cards for sale in the menu across the top. And it will take you there that way as well. So just wanted to talk about that for a minute because I think everybody should jump on board with it. Just makes too much sense. eBay sucks. My card post does not. My 2 cents anyways, for what it's worth. All right, here we go. So here's the break. Well, ignore this. This is not part of it, but we've got the Series 2 hobby, the Bowman hobby, the Chrome hobby. What I call that? Bowman hobby. We've got 2 Bowman blasters and 5 Chrome blasters. Shout out to the card shop I go to. These guys are helping me out a ton, hooking me up with all of this. All of this came from there. Centerfield Sports Cards. If you're in the Missouri area near Springfield, head over there, check them out. I know Josh, KC Car Connection, has been there. There was a trip he took to Branson, I think it was, and he stopped in there. I believe that's when it was that he stopped there. And they have since changed locations. He has a new shop, and it is a million times better than the old one. So, awesome stuff. It says he's on. I need to check him out. I didn't know he's on social media, but it says he's on Instagram and Facebook. So very cool. But great shop if you are in the area. Sly, I don't know if you ever go to Springfield, check them out. Centerfield Sports Cards. Good guys in there, and a really nice looking shop. So I recommend them if you are nearby Springfield, Missouri. But that's where all this came from. So hopefully he pulled some good boxes for us and we hit big in the break. That is the break. Chrome mixer. The info you see there on the screen, but this is the break that we're doing tomorrow night. So there's that. JV, you've been to Branson? It's a pretty cool place. Silver Dollar City is the main attraction there, a big amusement park. Just kind of educating people about the Ozarks, really. The history of the Ozarks is very, very cool. If you like old time, hillbilly type of history stuff, it's a pretty neat place. They do everything old school. Everybody is in like old school attire, and a lot of the restaurants and little mom and pop shops are like old hut style cabins, like sticks and tree limbs and all that stuff. Like, it's very, very cool. Oh, had a timeshare there. That's pretty cool. Just went last October that's where me and my wife went for our honeymoon too. That's crazy. I mean, we got married as teenagers. We were 18, 19 years old. So we did not have money to spend on big honeymoon. But yeah, Branson it was. It's about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from where I live. So not a bad drive at all. And it's a cool place to go. But yeah, cool stuff. Definitely worth checking out. Silver Dollar City is a very neat place. And they have roller coasters too. Really good roller coasters. Some fun ones. Some old school ones, but some new, fast, fun ones. But here's some of the cards I have available for sale. These ones are on the website. We've got Patrick Bailey on the green Mojo on card auto from Bowman. This is not a first Bowman auto, but Patrick Bailey's a stud. It is the green Mojo to 99. Edgar Martinez on the refractor from Stadium Club, which is a numbered card. I want to say 25 if I'm not mistaken. Do have sticky note with the price on there. 24 of 25 on the Edgar Martinez refractor. These are listed on my store site on my card post. So if you want to go check those out and make me an offer, I'm not stuck on the prices that you see. Got Andre Dawson on the gold chrome refractor from 2022 Stadium Club Chrome. 2 of 50 on that one. The big card. This is the biggest card I have. Looking to move it though. Pete Alonso, Paul Goldschmidt, All-Star Stitches. Game used, All-Star game used patches. Look at Goldie's dirty patch there. It's such a cool patch. Awesome card. 16 of 25. All-Star Stitches. From 22 update. Had that one listed originally at 250, then dropped it to 2. Trying to move it, so I dropped it down again to 150. Got Jackson Churio on the gold, but this is the 1989 insert gold, so it's numbered to 75. Keith Hernandez auto from 2022 Stadium Club. Such a sweet auto. He's got a nice one. Got the Anthony Volpe 1988 insert auto. Rookie auto there for Volpe. These ones are not listed, but they are available. I plan on trying to sell them anyways. Maybe listing them, I don't know. Jackson Wolf rookie auto from Stadium Club. Yeah, I don't know. These were in there as to sell, but I don't know that anybody would be interested in some of these low-end autos. I might give them to the boys. I don't know. Derek Fisher even play? I don't know. I think Jacob Brents is on the Royals. That's a black 1987 parallel rookie auto. So that should be to 150. No, 199. Sorry. 199 there. Got Quinn Priester on the green refractor auto from 2024 Chrome. Then we've got a Ryan Jeffers Baseball Stars auto, and that is the gold. 12 of 50 there. There's all the autograph cards I have. Some other cards. These ones aren't posted or listed anywhere, but I plan on doing it. Ron says I went to Silver Dollar City when they had a gravel parking lot. Were there like 12 different parking lots at that time like there is now, where you have to take like the little trolley, like the golf cart trolley thing from the parking lot to the front gate? It was 2-lane road to get into it too. The Keith Hernandez auto, I have it listed at 50, but like I said, I'm not stuck on the prices, so if you're interested, let me know. Make me an offer. I'm definitely willing to wiggle on all of those. One parking lot, yeah. All right, so here's some others that will be getting listed. We've got Ariel Amador on the gold to 2025 rookie card. Julio Rodriguez, gold to 2025. There's Mookie on the black gold insert. Joe Mauer on the blue prism. Felix Bautista on the blue speckle. Heritage. Yeah, for sure, Ron. Just send me a DM or something if you want. We can talk about it, maybe work something out. Be happy to do that. We've got Cecil Fielder, a bunch of like old school, you know, either Hall of Famers or former great on the X-Fractors from 2022 Stadium Club Chrome. We've got Cecil Fielder, Carlton Fisk, Thurman Munson, Robin Yount, and a refractor of Joe Morgan. And then this whole box I have marked as, what I put, sell. So these are cards I plan on listing to sell, but haven't gotten around to actually listing them yet. I don't even remember now what all's in here. There's a JP Crawford Chrome Refractor Stadium Club. That's 2024, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 2024. Seiya Suzuki on the pink Pulsar, I think. And there's a spotlight. I was thinking about this the other day. I know they made it a really hard chase in this year's Bowman. I don't remember seeing one pulled in any videos. Got Christian Vaquero on the spotlight there. Anybody else see any? I remember seeing that they're still in the product and they made them way tougher to pull. But I don't remember seeing any pulled yet out of anything I've watched. I didn't know if it's just me and I haven't watched enough. That's most likely the case, but Christian Scott on the retail blue rookie card. Carlos Correa, Major League material. Just the base, but it is game used. Any Carlos Correa fans? Also got same thing, Christian Yelich. It's fun sometimes just to look through and see, you know, what you had. These were all probably cards that I had shown during one of the live sales I did. James Outman from 2024 holiday on the rookie memorabilia card. George Springer Clubhouse Collection, game used, but base, not numbered. Nice blue patch though. Bryce Terang, rookie refractor. Luciano and Matos on the Reds. We've got Lindor on the stocking. Was that the box topper? Yeah, already the spotlights are nice. I like that they made them harder to pull though. But like I said, I haven't seen any, so did they make them too hard to pull? I don't know. Got Ricky Henderson on the base Mojo silver pack there. Mookie Betts, Fearless insert. That's the red, white, and blue parallel. Matt Brash on the blue Atomic. Looking forward to this year's Platinum. I don't know what to call it these days. Chrome Platinum, Platinum Anniversary, whatever you want to call it. But blue Atomic, it's numbered to 100. Got Uwasawa, rookie, on the pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern. Holiday parallel. Colt Keith on the black foil there for Stadium Club. Alec Bohm on the man, I love that card, the 65 design. Such a cool one. I got the chrome refractor on that, plus a chrome black gold. Those are from 2021 tops. Then we've got Corbin Carroll on the tops in Technicolor. A lot of these are just kind of base cards. They'll probably be like some of the dollar starters that I list, that I do auctions for. Jared Jones, Matthew Batten, a lot of, you know, smaller name. There's Shane Bieber, Rafael Devers on the blue. Clase. Just some parallels. There's not a bad one, but it's Juan Soto on the Yankees. That one might not move very well these days. Riley Green, rookie sepia, not too shabby. Yoelqui Cespedes, that's from 22 Heritage Minor League. Got Nolan Jones on the green. That one actually, that's going to be the numbered green because it's paper, it's not chrome. The 199 Nolan Jones green. And another Uwasawa on the Aqua Lava to 199. Artie says, yeah, I haven't seen a spotlight pulled, but you have seen them on eBay. Okay. Gonna be tough to hold value when 2023 was every other box. Yeah. Even 2023 only pulled one numbered spotlight. It's from our Johnson to 50. Can't remember. I didn't open a ton of 2023 Bowman. I did have it in some breaks. I think outside of that Christian Vaquero, I pulled one other one. It was Roderick Arias. I think it went to Neo. I think I sent it to Neo. It was maybe part of a trade that I worked out with him. But here's a nice one. We've got Bo Jackson on the Chrome Refractor. Stadium Club Chrome. Well, that's just chrome from 2024 Stadium Club. Shane McClanahan on the silver chrome, I think. He had a 374. Mountcastle on a nice color match orange. Julio Rodriguez on the silver metallic. Ozzy Albies game used patch. Holiday. Some more, or just another X-Fractor. 22 Stadium Club Chrome, David Ortiz. Willie Mays, nice one. That 86 design. 2021. Tops. I don't know if that's from Tops Chrome. Be a silver pack card there. We've got Cody Morissette on the black. Those are numbered to 50. 6 of 50 there. Yandy Diaz on the orange chrome. 99. Cole Tucker on the black and white. And I'm not going to go through all of these, but that's just kind of an idea of what's in the for sale box at the moment. But definitely check out my card post and follow me on there. I plan on listing more for sale. I'll get some of these listed on there as auctions. Probably pick through and pull out some of the better names. But my card post is growing. It's getting more and more popular. More and more users getting on there. More and more cards being listed. And, you know, I'm trying to get my foot in the door over there. So would love to have you guys joining in on there too. And I've got some other boxes, but I've already been live for like an hour and a half almost. Well, an hour. I guess I bumped it to 4:30. But I do need to get going soon to, we're going to go pick up pizza on the way to my dad's. And, you know, be there ready to watch the game. So, Sly, are you interested in the pink Seiya? Shoot me a DM or something, or I'll throw it in a stack for you. I got you, my man. Oh, this whole box, I guess, is just... I don't need to look through it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing without thinking. So I've got it listed, or I've got a note on here that it's Heritage base. So that must all be 2025 Heritage. So I need to get that put in one of the bigger boxes. With all this out, I don't have room. I would pull one out and show you, but can't get those on Amazon for cheap. So I'll be doing this tonight after I get home after the game to clear some space because it's full of cards. I need my space back to stack stuff up for the break. Or the cards. Move this out of the way and pull from there to do the break. So that is definitely a necessity. I'll get that done before tomorrow. But anyways, so yeah, the break, I should have put that on the screen right there instead of that one. It would take too long to do that now, but I do have it posted. I'll probably send out another email either tonight or early in the day tomorrow, just to make sure the word gets out, you know, plenty, that the break is scheduled for tomorrow night. But this is what we've got going on, and we're ready to do it tomorrow night. Break is going, I'm going to go live at 6:30, and shortly after going live, I'll go ahead and randomize the teams. We'll get that taken care of early on since the break is filled. And then as soon as possible, get the break started as close to 7 p.m. Central Time as we can. So if, just in case there's any like stragglers, anybody late popping in to the live stream of the break tomorrow night, we might go a little bit past 7. But we'll be looking to try to get started as close to 7 as we can. So that's the plan. We're ready to go. Appreciate you guys for those that picked up spots and helped fill it out. Let's take a look at who all's in it, actually. Meant to do that while I was over here earlier. And then we will call it a night. And see you guys all back here tomorrow for the break. So let me get this pulled up right here. And here's what we're looking at. We've got Cardaholic is in with a few spots. I think he's got 4 total. We've got Cardaholic, Kyle Morrison with a couple. Ray K has a couple. There's a couple more for Cardaholic. Card Deal is in with a spot. We've got Fats Trav went crazy in this break. He's got a total of 6. He placed 3 different orders for spots in the break, and each order was for 2 spots. So shout out to Fats Trav. I don't know if he's here, if he's watching, but if you watch it back maybe later, thank you so much for your help in getting this break filled. That's awesome. We've got Mark C in with a spot. Artie's in with a spot. Band of the Basement, Ron is in. Christian, Nick Maslowski. There's 2 more for Fast Trav. Another one for Kyle. Sean, Jedi Masters in. We've got another Nick. Samson Simpson is in. Mr. Hutch, Mark Hutch is in. 918 cents with a spot. Clinton was in here earlier. Cardaholic with another spot. Rated Riffs with a couple. Mighty Mouse with 1. Fast Trav with another couple. And Lucky Peter finished it off this afternoon to finish the break, filling it out. And there we are. That's our break as far as participants go. And like I said, I'll plan to go live at 6:30 tomorrow night Central Time. And we'll get started. Get the live stream going, say hellos, chat for a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and do the randomizing, the teams, this participants list, and then let you guys start working out trades. See if we can get started by or close to 7 p.m. Central Time. And that's the plan. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's game. I know we sure are going to. Artie says, good luck tonight. My Cowboys can only find a way to lose, never to win. They were close. They put up a good fight against the Super Bowl, the reigning Super Bowl champs. It's a heck of a first game of the season to kick off the season. It was a good game. That was a really good game. They impressed me. I did not expect them to be as close as they were. No, it's not even on YouTube TV. It's streaming on YouTube. So you don't have to have like a YouTube TV subscription. You can go to youtube.com, pull up the NFL's YouTube channel, and it will be streaming live for everyone to watch on YouTube for free. So yeah, not YouTube TV, just straight up YouTube. Live streaming on YouTube. Pretty cool. First time ever. So very neat for them to do that, but yeah, everybody can watch. You don't have to have any kind of subscription or pay to see it or anything. Very cool. But all right, well, I'm gonna round the boys up, and we are going to head out, pick up pizza, and go watch the game with my dad. So I hope you guys enjoy your Friday night, and look forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow night for the break. And until then, have fun ripping.